This video has been made possible by EA Game Changers.
I'm acting surprised, but I know I'm not over. You keep missing the fights, even though they're so overdue. We had a fire, now we're watching it burn low. Isn't it time we go our separate ways? Not enough time, not enough time.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you are having a lovely morning or evening or wherever you are. I'm just hoping that you all are doing good, and yeah, welcome back to the channel. So today, as you all noticed and seeing, I'm finally building my first ever house in the Cottage Living Expansion Pack. I think the world is called Hanford on Bagley, but don't pin me on that because I am the most worst person when it comes to names of expansion packs, game packs, but also people. So please forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. But yes, today we are finally building our first house, and I decided to place it on a 50 by 40 size lot and build a large family farm for your Sims to enjoy their cottage living dreams in this pack. So really excited to show you all what I created. I do have to say this video is a little bit on the longer side, and the reason why is there is a house tour at the very end of the video. Usually I do a speed build with screenshots, but for this build I felt that there were so many details in it, and I love how the interior of this house looks. It's very traditional. I have to warn you, you all know I'm a modern builder, but it's very traditional on the inside, and I love it. I love all the items, and I just wanted to showcase that. So there will be a mini house tour, not a full depth one like I usually do because those are like 45-minute longs, but just a mini house tour for the people who are interested in how this house looks and feels in gameplay. In, you know, when you're actually gonna play with this house, you can see everything, because I do feel that speed builds sometimes not cover everything. You know, they give sometimes a distorted look on how a house looks, and now you can really see it while I do a tour of the perimeter. So very excited about that. Anyways, let's talk about this expansion pack. So as you all see, I went with a traditional cottage house. Not really cottage. This is not a traditional English cottage house, but I think a more general cottage, because the English cottages I feel are more square, more simpler, and you know, they don't have that many bump outs and such, but they are more like cleaner, classical looking cottages. I didn't went for that. I went with my own variation on what I feel is cottage, and this is how it turned out, and I think it looked really nice. I love the new ivy and wisteria that we've gotten with this expansion pack. I think the wisteria is my favorite part of this pack because it just spices up the exterior of your builds amazingly. Like, everything looks better with a little bit of ivy and a little bit of wisteria. So I love those items, and I also feel that they look better than previous ivy that we've gotten in the game, because as you all know, we have gotten ivy with the vampire game pack and get together, which were gorgeous ivies. I love the vampire game pack ones, and maybe even mixing it with this ivy would be amazing. But I feel that those ivies were a little bit flat, like 2D, not 3D-ish, you know, they weren't popping, and this ivy looks very 3D and it pops and it looks very realistic. So that is actually the first thing that I noticed when I went in the buy the box section, and I was already hyped. I was like, yes, this pack is awesome. But then I looked a little bit farther, and I did notice like one thing that I'm not happy with, and that is actually the amount of items that came in the buy catalog. So there are a few really nice things in the build catalog, and I think actually enough things in the build catalog, but in the buy catalog, we were definitely missing some items. And I felt that while I was furnishing this house, I definitely felt that I couldn't do an entire house with only these items. I needed to either incorporate another pack or base game. So that was a little bit of a bummer because I'm kind of used to getting like everything to furnish an entire house with an expansion pack. So that really stood out for me. That there wasn't that many items, and that kind of made me sad because the items that are in this pack are impeccable. They are so lovely. I could have gone with a bit more. I love the quirkiness of the wallpaper. They are so nice. I actually was furnishing this house and Sadie was with me, my daughter. She's 9 years old, and she saw the wallpaper with the little foxes and she went bananas. She squealed and screamed and she was like, mommy, foxes, there are foxes on the wallpaper. And then she found that there was a fox on the rug. And then, she was like, mommy, can we please buy this pack for me? I want to make my own dream cottage, which of course I'm gonna do. She's gonna get the pack. But yeah, she was so happy and hyped about that. And I actually am as well. I mean, I like a clean gray look in my houses. Yeah, I am more of a very neutral color person in my house. But for a cottage, in the outdoor countryside, I feel that the wallpapers were perfect. I'm happy with them. I'm using them in this entire house and I think they look really lovely. So yeah, the items that we got in this pack are gorgeous and I wished that there were more. That was like one thing that I noticed that I was not really happy about, is the amount of items that we are getting. But I think that the reason that we're not getting that much items is because there is a lot of gameplay in this pack. So I don't know for sure because I haven't play tested a lot with the pack, but I did play with the chickens and with the cow because that's like the first thing that you do when you jump in the game and you go into gameplay. You're gonna place a chicken coop and you're gonna play with the chickens. That's the first thing that you do. And I did find that there were a lot of interactions and very, very happy with them. But I don't know how many gameplay that is in the pack. I still need to discover that. Of course, you all watching this probably already know it because you have seen videos of game changers with their early access videos. Sadly, I was not included in that little group and I decided not to watch them because I wanted to be surprised and happy when I finally got the pack. And you know what? I'm happy that I not participated in those videos because now I feel that I have like this brand new toy right in front of me and I'm happy and I'm so hyped about this pack. Even though there weren't that many build and buy mode items, I feel that I'm gonna get a lot of use of this because I haven't even tapped the surface of gameplay and it already feels like it's very full. So yeah, definitely. So my overall thoughts at this point is I am happy with the pack. I do wish that there were more build mode items, and there were also some weird choices that I'm like, what's this? Like this chimney over here. So there are there's like one new rooftop chimney and it's a gorgeous one. It fits perfectly with this vibe that I was going for. I love the red brick on it, but with the wallpapers we didn't get any red brick to match the new chimney, which is stupid in my opinion because I could have plopped it on the roof without any chimney going up, but I like building exterior chimneys. I mean, the Sims team should have known this, that we builders like to build our own chimneys on the side of our houses and not plop them on the roof, like with no access points. You know, I like to build them up. So I feel that it was a missed opportunity to give us a nice brick wallpaper to match our chimney and also give us more wallpapers. So that was something that I found a bit weird. And what I also found weird is the new floor tile. So we've gotten one new floor tile and one new wooden floor tile. So there are like a hardwood floor. And I have to say the hardwood floor is gorgeous. It has such a great detailing on it. But the brick, I mean, the cobblestone flooring that we've gotten with this pack is just, I don't know. I don't see me using it. I used it for this build because I needed to use it somewhere, because I tried to use every item in the pack. So I used it at the front, like the entryway stone, but I don't see myself using that flooring like a lot, because it's a bit weird. It has flowers and like greenery in it, and I don't know, why would I use that flooring in my, I don't know, it's just a weird floor. So no, I was like it was like a hard pass for me for the for the stone floor that we've gotten in this pack. I actually was anticipating on getting like some variety of new flooring, because when we look at Batu, you know, the pack that no one wanted, but that we've gotten anyways. If you look at Batu, there are some gorgeous floorings in that pack. Like, those stone floors are a reason to buy that pack, just for the stone floors. I mean, I would have done that. I know that it's your money, but I would have bought that pack just for the stone floor and for the clutter items that are in there, because it has some gorgeous crates and such, and definitely like the build mode items from the Batu pack. But yeah, gameplay not for me, so I never ever build with them, but I do use the floors like here and there. I sometimes sneak them into my builds, you know, when no one is watching, because I really love that stone flooring, and I just thought that we were gonna have those as well, which we didn't. So I'm kind of disappointed with that we didn't get any new usable stone floors, because a new stone floor would have looked amazing here on the side where I made the area for our laundry, to hang up our laundry. A nice stone floor would have looked really nice there. So yeah, definitely a little bit of a missed opportunity for me, but yeah, also a little area that I was a bit disappointed with. So here, as you can see, I am terrain painting, or I tried to terrain paint my lot. I have to say the terrain paint does evolve over me building this house. We are definitely not done with the exterior at this point, but I really felt that I wanted to do the interior, because I just wanted to dive right into the buy catalog and furnish this house, because I saw some amazing things in the catalog that I really wanted to use. But yeah, the terrain paint outside is gonna change. It's gonna look better. As you saw in the house overview, it's not gonna stay this ugly as it is right now. I'm gonna make it look better. But yeah, we are now furnishing the inside of the house. So of course I wanted to use the new wooden flooring. Love it, love it. This is my new favorite floor, you all. It is. I love the detailing in here. I love that you see the little knots that, you know, where the tree stumps and the branches were. I love that. This is definitely the best flooring for a farmhouse or a cottage or a traditional build. I will be using this one a lot, because at first I was using these the eco lifestyle one everywhere, because that is also a gorgeous flooring, but I feel sometimes a bit too modern for like your traditional farmhouse. So for a farmhouse and a tradition build, I definitely am gonna revert back to this one. I decided to go for the darker one because that complemented this wainscoting on the wall perfectly. Those two tones go perfectly together. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But I have to say, I love it. I love the colors together. That's what I have to say. The only thing that we are missing for like furnishing entire living room is a coffee table. which is so annoying because I was like, okay, what coffee table can I use? I went through everything and I felt that this one from Cats and Dogs fitted in the best. So yeah, if you have cats and dogs, you're gonna, this pack is gonna complement that pack. I feel that cats and dogs get together, and Jungle Adventure and Seasons, those packs go really nicely with this pack, Furnishing Wild, build buy items. They go really nice. Oh, and the country kitchen kit, the kitchen that kind of looks like this kitchen, also fits in perfectly, of course, with this build. And I actually use the clutter items from the country kitchen in this build to complement this kind of farmhouse kitchen that I created. So I do have a thought. I have a thought. Okay, so I have a thought about the country kitchen kit while I was doing this kitchen, because it felt really similar, with the little curtains on there. And it's not the same kitchen. This kitchen from Cottage Living is definitely better, in my opinion. I think it looks more detailed, and just the style in general I like more. I like the handles more. But when I was building this, I thought, why didn't they not include the country kitchen in this pack? Why couldn't we get 2 kitchen sets? Because then, all the clutter items that came with the country kitchen would have been standard when when you buy the pack. So when you only own Country Living and the base game, you will have a full kitchen set with all the clutter, and you can even choose which style you would like. Why not? We also gotten 2 kitchens with the Dream Home Decorator expansion pack, or game pack. I'm sorry, that's not an expansion pack, Mona. Game pack. Why not do the same for this expansion pack? I felt that if they have incorporated country kitchen in this pack, it would have felt more full for me. So I was a little bit disappointed again when I was building this kitchen that they actually didn't do that, because now I feel that they're trying to get more money out of us. Not me. I gotten the pack for free. I have to be honest. I got the kitchen kit for free, but I felt that it was more in place inside of this pack. But again, I think the gameplay is where all the money is at for this expansion pack. I do think it's there because you have like a farmer's market. There is like this delivery guy. There is the cows, the foxes, the bunnies, the chickens. We have cooking with children. I don't know, like errands. You can run errands, which I love. That definitely feels like Stardew Valley for me, where you have the bulletin board in the city center, and you can do errands for your fellow NPCs. I love that they incorporated that in this expansion pack, because this feels like a Stardew Valley in Sims for me, and I'm all about that. Stardew Valley is one of my favorite games to play. I still play that every day. My daughters play it every day. It's definitely my unwind, lay in bed with my Switch time, and just throw off all of the negative energy and just do a little bit of farming. So that is definitely the vibe that I'm getting from this Cottage Living expansion pack. So I feel that the money went there and not in build and buy mode, which I get totally, of course, because if the gameplay is good, the pack is good. You don't have, if you only have a good build and buy mode section, but not great gameplay, the pack is gonna get boring. So I do hope, again, I don't know for sure because I haven't played that lot, but I do hope that everything went into gameplay, which is fine for me. Anyways, we are in the entryways. So I actually am in love with this entryway. Look at that rug with the bunnies and the foxes on it. They are so cute. I wished I could find this rug in game or in real life, and I would use this in my children's bedroom. It's so cute. I love it with the wallpaper that I'm using here. And I feel that if you use this wallpaper, so this one and the other one that we've gotten with this pack, like I use it, so you have like a stone wall here, a rendered wall there, and then a little piece with like a feature wall with this very busy wallpaper. I feel that that works. It definitely works. You don't need to fill your entire house with only one wallpaper. You can definitely mix and match your wallpapers. And I feel when you do it like I did in this build, so have like one feature wall with a very busy pattern, and then the other walls can be like a toned down white or a brick, a nice clean brick. It really makes the wall pop with the pattern on it, and also makes it not enclosed, too busy, and actually still gives that relaxing and nice vibe that you want. And I like that. So I love the entryway, and I also love the this bathroom. This bathroom over here is life. I just love it. I love that we have the like the busy wallpaper in the section where we have our sink and such. And then when you step down where we have the bathtub, we have tiling, and not normal tiling, no, pattern tiling, because why not? And yeah, I really like the busyness, but still feels very, I don't know, it feels, how do you call it? It feels shabby chic or something like that. I like it. So I'm very happy with this bathroom, but I also really like the upstairs bathroom. I don't know. I know if you haven't watched my Let's Build series, you probably don't know it, but hi, I'm Mona. I actually love to build bathrooms. They are actually one of my favorite parts lately about building a house and doing like interiors is the bathrooms. They are just so much fun, especially when you can play with the height tool, so the platform tool. You can make some interesting looking bathrooms. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with the ones that I created for this house. They look really cute. Anyways, we are now in that little side like sunroom that I added on. This is like a modern extension with large windows, and this is the tea room. So this is the room where the Sims will drink a cup of tea. And yes, there is a tea machine in the kitchen, so they are gonna sit here, they're gonna drink a cup of tea, and maybe even watch like telly in here, because there's only 2 televisions in this house. And I went with the very old, like like vintage looking ones from Eco Lifestyle. And yeah, so that is like the tea room and the television room. And I like it. I like that the television is not in the main living room. The main living room is for relaxing, unwinding, and, getting together with your family and, just have a conversation. That is what you're gonna do in this living room with the nice, gorgeous fireplace, which I love that fireplace. Both of the fireplaces that came with this pack are gorgeous. So I love them. But yeah, that is what you're gonna do there, is converse. And then this room over here, I decided to make a little utility room. Utility rooms are actually very common here in Belgium, and I also think in England as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not English, but I do tend to watch lots of English design shows and such. And I actually also watch, I don't know what this is, it's like a series where they buy up farmhouses and they renovate them. But anyways, there's usually a utility room where they either have the laundry in there or the laundry is in the kitchen. But I just couldn't get myself to put the laundry in the kitchen. I just couldn't. That goes against all my principles. I hate having a laundry in the kitchen. I know a lot of people are like, no, laundry is nice in the kitchen, but I just can't stand the idea of doing my laundry in the kitchen. So I decided to move it to the utility room. And you see that a lot here in Belgium. I actually have a utility / butler's pantry / mudroom all together in my house. It is on the side of the house where we have our one of the back doors. I have two back doors, one very large sliding one with glass, of course. And then we have another back door that is more of the side of our house. And that is our utility room. So there is a point where you can place your laundry there. We opted not to. Our laundry is upstairs, but we can place it there. We also have a oven in there. We have a pantry in there. And we also have an area for putting up our coats and shoes. So it is a sort of a utility / boot room. And it's very common to have that here in Belgium. Maybe not with an oven in there. That is something that we decided to do. The reason why I added in a oven in my utility room is the utility room is right off the kitchen. And I have a microwave oven combination in that kitchen, but I didn't have a full oven. And because I have a small kitchen, I couldn't fit it in and, lose too much storage, because I actually needed storage for my pots and pans. So I decided to place my oven in my utility room, and it's like just one, I just need to open one door and I'm there. So for me it made sense, but I do understand that not a lot of people have ovens in their utility rooms. I should probably build my house in The Sims, but I feel that the exterior is gonna be so boring because my house is actually just a square. That's it. It's a square house. I live in a flat roof square house, and you know what? I love this house a lot. It's such a fun house to live in. We definitely are enjoying life here, but for exterior parts, it's not fancy at all. But maybe one day I will build my house in The Sims, but not right now. Now we're doing country living. So that is the main bathroom that I furnished right there. So that is the bathroom for this entire level. There are no ensuite bathrooms here. There's only one ensuite bathroom, and that is in the attic area. And yes, the attic is functional. You can go there and you can sleep there. And it's actually, I set the attic up as a master bedroom, and then the bedroom down here is more of for grandma and grandpa. So this definitely feels like a three generation house. You can have 3 generations living here, which I think is something that actually a lot of people do. Especially when, the farmers type people who have their own large farms. Usually they get hand down from generation to generation. And usually they live together in one large house, or they have multiple houses on one property, and they all tend to farm together. I mean, that's how it's here in Belgium. We have some very large farms on my old house where I lived, and those farms were usually tend to by multiple generations. You had even multiple families. You have your aunts and nieces living there, and then grandpa, and then, mom and dad. So multiple generations. Sometimes, or no, a lot of times they would have separate houses on the same plot of land. But also sometimes you will see them living together with grandma and grandpa, because they're gonna get at an age where they don't really can to tend for themselves. And yeah, that was the idea about the second master bedroom, that it's gonna be for grandma and grandpa. They're still living in their farmhouse, but of course their child also lives there with their family, and it's one big happy family. So yeah, that is what I went for. So here we are in our little seating area on the second floor. So I really love this area over here. It's just a gorgeous little reading nook, really. I just thought at first I wanted to do a television here or a record player, but then I thought no, because I don't want Sims sitting there, watching television or maybe dancing. I mean, how weird would it be that they would have a dance party here on the little hallway section? So I thought, let's not do that. Let's make it a little reading nook. So that's why there is a bookshelf. And yeah, I think it looked really nice. I love this section of the house a lot, especially with the exposed beams that I added in. It just gives this house such a really nice detailed look, and I love it. We are now in the second master bedroom. So this is the second master bedroom. Like I said, more for grandma and grandpa. There's definitely their little area where they can relax. Love the new bed that we got with the new expansion pack. It's a gorgeous, like, cast iron bed, and it actually reminds me of my bed that I had growing up. Even until I was 24, I think, I had this cast iron bed. I love that bed to pieces, but one day it just broke. It just broke, and then I decided to buy an IKEA bed, which I still have, by the way. But yeah, it reminds me of my old bed. It's just, and it has such fond memories. Let me just say that. But yeah, anyways, it reminds me of that bed. And I actually, when I saw that bed, I was like, ooh, new bed. Where's the single version? And there's none. There's no single version of that bed. There's only that bed, and that's it, which it kind of sucked, because now furnishing this gorgeous kids bedroom, I couldn't find anything that, matched the style. I wanted cast iron, so this looked iron, but I didn't like the recolors on the bedding, so I will be changing this bunk bed to the basking one. I mean, the colors just weren't working with the wallpaper, and I was determined to use this wallpaper. I was like, no, Mona, we're using the wallpaper with the cute leaves on it and the bunnies, and we're not changing it. So now I'm just trying to find something that matches the room. And I still feel that, the color is a little bit off, but I thought, let's just do 2 beds with different bedding, and let's just say that, mommy was out of sheets and she had to use the ugly bedding. I'm just gonna go with that stories, because yeah, I just couldn't make the bed work color wise. But I still like the feel of this bedroom. I love this spandrel over here. It's not really a spandrel, but I love the wooden beam and hanging the lights on it. It's just so cute. And then this little desk area over there is really nice. And then here we're gonna jump into the second kids bedroom. So there are 3 there's 1 kids bedroom, 1 toddler bedroom, that is this bedroom over here, and there's gonna be a college student bedroom as well. So 3 bedrooms dedicated for the children. But here I decided to go with a toddler room, and specifically only toddler. It's not a nursery. The reason why is there are no really nice cribs except for the Realm of Magic crib, but I didn't want to incorporate another pack just for the sake of that crib. So I decided to just make it a toddler bedroom, and then when you do have a baby with your sim, you can plop the baby crib anywhere, just anywhere in general. It's gonna be fine. It's just gonna be there for like 1 or 2 sim days, and then you're gonna age up your baby anyway. No one keeps their babies for long because they're just plain boring. So yeah, I just decided not to make it a nursery. It's gonna be a nice and cute toddler bedroom, and I love, again, the wallpaper and that rug together is life for me. So now we are in the teen bedroom. So for the teen bedroom, I went with yellow. Yellow is one of my favorite colors, especially using it in builds. They just look so good in The Sims. And I feel that this yellow can go either for a boy or a girl. So, it's definitely gender friendly for me. You can use it for whatever you want. And I also feel that the yellow bed really went well with the wallpaper. So yeah, that is the teen/college student bedroom. And yeah, I think it looks really nice. Here in the hallway, I decided to add in a little bit of a side table because I felt that we needed something there. And then, we are back downstairs to furnish, I think, the final room. Yeah, this is the final room, and that is the office. So for the office, I found this a bit tricky. The room was like really big. It felt a bit too big for this house. As you saw, this house isn't really that open, except for like the kitchen and dining, the living and dining area is open. But I felt that this was a bit too large for just as an office. So I decided to use the platform tool right here and, just elevate the office area a little bit and divide it with some spandrels. And now it's a office, but also a lounge area. So this is an area where I probably see my Sims sit and maybe drink like whiskey, maybe a nice alcoholic beverage before nighttime. So definitely the nightcap room. I can see my Sim self sitting there with her husband, drinking a whiskey from the World Globe from Vintage Glamour, which I didn't add in, by the way, because again, I didn't want to incorporate another pack. In total, I think we are using 14 or 15 packs to build this house. So I felt that that was enough. So I didn't want to add Vintage Glamour to the mix as well. But if you have Vintage Glamour, this is the perfect room to add in your World Globe. Just saying. So yeah. Anyways, going through the house, adding in curtains everywhere because I forgot them. And then here I am definitely spicing up our backyard a bit more. So the terrain paint is gonna be way better at the end of the video. Now it looks a little bit crap. I am sorry about that. Oh, and we also need to furnish our little shed. I totally forgot about the shed. So the shed, again, I actually didn't know what I wanted to do here. So I decided to add in a woodworking table. So this is the area where you would woodwork. And if you have seasons and you like, flower arranging, I would probably add the flower arranging table in here as well. I decided to just keep it simple, not smother you with the gameplay items, but this is definitely an area where you could add that in. I went with a brick wallpaper on the outside and inside because I don't think that you would wallpaper your shed. So I just thought let's use the same inside and out. I also added in the new bicycle that you're gonna get when you pre-order this game before, I think, September. You get a free bicycle and a free tree with lights in it. And I've gotten them in the game, which I'm very thankful that EA gave me them because I wasn't sure that I was gonna get the content because I did get this expansion pack for free, but I did get the bicycle and the tree. And I love the bicycle. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. So I decided to add it at the front of our little farm area. So here, going through the catalog, and I was like, what can I place here? I added in a hay bale. Love that we have hay bales, by the way. It's just gonna make making farms definitely more realistic now that we have hay bales in our game. So yeah, love that. Here I made it a little seating area for my Sims because yeah, where are we gonna drink our early morning coffee in the sun? We're gonna do it there. And then here, furnishing our not our basement, our attic. I totally forgot about the attic. But yeah, this is the master bedroom. So the master bedroom is very, very spacious. We have our own little seating nook over here with television, of course, very handy. So this is the area where mom and dad probably gonna watch maybe some television together. The master bedroom also gotten their own ensuite bathroom. And I also decided to use some beam work up here just to make it look a little bit more realistic. Nice little ensuite bathroom. And yeah, that's basically it. The only thing that we do right now is we're gonna spruce up our front yard, add in a fence, and then fix the terrain paint a little bit because it was looking dingy. And then we're gonna, hop right over into our house tour, and I'm gonna show you guys around. Not in depth, like I said, but just a little bit to show you all the feel and the look of the house. So very excited about that. Okay guys, we are now at the end of the video, so time to take you on a little tour of this gorgeous farmhouse that we've created. So first off, we're gonna start out here at the front. So we have a nice little pond area over here, and then here there is the picnic table with the picnic baskets that I added in. And then here at the front of the house we have a little gate where you can go through and then enter your lot. So I love this area over here with the selling table for selling your own vegetables and such, and your milk that you milk from the cow, and maybe even eggs, although I don't know why you would sell those there. But yeah, and then here we have our little chicken coop with our chickens and 2 plots of land for plowing for growing your own produce. And then here at the back we have our own little Land Rover, or is it a Range Rover? It's a Land Rover. I don't know what car it is. Anyways, it's a car. Then when you go through here up the stairs, you go in the front of the house. And now we're gonna enter the house and I'm gonna show you everything that is inside. So the first thing that you see is our cute little hallway. I mean, look at this, is so adorable. I can't get over this hallway. This is so nice. We have our stairs going up, but first, oh my gosh, look at my sim there. I'm gonna show you all the bathroom. So this is our first main level bathroom with a bathtub over here. Nice sink, toilet, and yeah, I really like how this bathroom turned out. Definitely a cute bathroom over here. Then when we go through this door, we have dining and kitchen there, and then a little bit of a living nook over here. So this was our sunroom for drinking tea. So this is where you can sit and watch some television. I imagine my sim sitting there and drinking some tea. Very lovely. Then when we go through here, we have a living room. So the living room is a little bit more of a open living area. So this definitely updated. In the older days, dining, living, kitchen were all separated by walls, but the Sims that live here, decided to open up the wall over here and open up the living room to the dining room, which I really like. We have a cozy little nook here. We can sit here by the fire and just converse with one another. So I love that. Then when we look at here, we have our large dining room with, a 6-seater. You can turn this into an 8-seater, just add 2 chairs on either side. But I like the aesthetic look of 6 seats. So yeah, that is what we did. Then over here we have our kitchen. This kitchen is so large, but I feel that farmhouse kitchens usually are large, so I'm not mad about that. So we have 3 bar stools over here, a dishwasher over here with our tea maker, a sink, we have our stove, and we have our refrigerator over there. So this has everything your sim would possibly need for cooking, large enough to do like a group cooking or cooking with the children. So definitely like that. I love the little steps up and down in this house. It looks so cute. So going through here, we have that office that I created with the little divider going a step up, and then the spandrels there. So this is our typewriter computer. This is such a weird thing. I don't know why they added this in, but it's in The Sims, so why not use it? We have our little fireplace nook, some crocheting over here, so you can crochet if you want to, which is really nice. But you probably would need a llama for some wool. But yeah, this is the entire downstairs area. We also have like the boot room in here, the utility room, which we're gonna go in later. First, we're gonna go up the stairs. I'm gonna show you all the bedrooms. So go up here and then up here. And the first thing that you see is a mirror, which I love. I love the mirror with the lamp over here. Here on the side, we have our little reading nook. This is the area where I can see my Sims sit and read, maybe even do homework. Then the first door here is the main bathroom. So this is the first floor bathroom with a bathtub, walk-in shower, and a sink. I mean, look, this is picture perfect for me. I love how this looks. This is so cute. Yeah, definitely love the counters in this house with the farmhouse sink. Then, we have another door over here that leads into, that master bedroom for like the grandparents room. Lots of books everywhere, some plants, a little reading nook, the cast iron bed that I love, and then some detailing here on top with some beams. Really nice. I love that. And these are maybe pictures of the grandparents. Very lovely. And maybe a grandchild over here. Then going back through here, I'm gonna show you this door first, and this is the toddler bedroom oh my gosh, the blue one that I loved so much. So I love the toddler bed from Eco Lifestyle. Fits in perfectly with this room. We have our rug over here, a play rug, and then our wardrobe section, and then beamwork again. So this is the toddler bedroom. Going back through here, I'm gonna show you the, oh my gosh, what is it called again? The teenagers kind of college student bedroom. So a yellow bed, we have our laptop over here with a bookcase, a football, very important in Europe. If you are in the Europe countryside, they're gonna tend to watch soccer. We all love soccer here in Europe. Actually watched the Euro Cup, and very excited. Belgium lost, and I think Spain won. Italy won. Mona. Anyways, now we are in the kids' bedroom, and look at this little study nook. Isn't this adorable with the mirror and the basket there? Then our little divider with the beam. We have our bunk beds. And then our arts and crafts nook, and look at the toadstool, or the pedestal. It's so cute. And then here we have a little bit of a bookcase. So that is the kids' bedroom. Let's go upstairs, and I'm gonna show you the master. So the master bedroom is through here. Oops! Oh my gosh, the camera is gonna be a bit wonky. So sorry about that. And then we have the master bedroom. Oh my gosh, look at this space. If I had a farm, this would be my room. I mean, you can just stand here, look out on your farmland, look out on your front yard. It's amazing. See the ducks swim in the pond. It's such a cute pond. Love that. But yeah, we have our bed, a little bit of a seating nook here for watching television. This could be our reading nook. And then over here we have, oops. Oh my gosh. We have the ensuite bathroom with walk-in shower. Oh my gosh, over here. So sorry for the people who are getting nauseous. But yeah, that is the bathroom. So let's go back downstairs, because I think we've saw everything upstairs, we saw everything downstairs, but we still need to look at the boot room and then the backyard. So let's go through here, back through the front door. Then let's go, where my sim is going, and I'm going to show you laundry and also where the litter box is. So the litter box is over here. We have our little bit of a boot room or utility room here. We have our laundry and dryer. Love the counters with the wallpaper on the back. Looks so cottagey to me. And then when you go through here, of course, we have our backyard, our little seating area that we created. Going down the stairs, we have our shed with our tractor. Lots of land and some bees as well. And then here we have our cow shed and the area where we're gonna hang up some clothes. Then this is our little shed that we created. Good for storing items that we don't need right away. But yeah, our woodworking table, and I also added in this thing over here for the bugs. So, you can make your own biofuel. And then here we have an area for laundry, like I said. We have Bessie the cow, although I'm probably gonna call my cow Steven after my husband. The reason why is his last name in English is Cowman. and then referred that to Dutch, Koeman. So that's his last name. So I'm probably gonna name the cow Steven. And then here I also added in a jungle gym for the children. So that is everything. This is the entire lot. Let me pan around so that you can see everything. This is the lot. This is the aerial view. Attic, second floor, first floor. So those are all the floors that you needed to see. So hopefully you all enjoyed this quick tour at the end. Let me know in the comments down below if I should incorporate those more, or should I leave them separate. So yeah, hopefully you're having an awesome day wherever you are, and don't forget to subscribe, of course, and like the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.